get that out of the way, huh? Or you know what? With this group, we might want to just go ahead and do the Dawn of the Blood Moon here. Let's go ahead and make that happen. The Mystic defenses are pretty awesome, Sharks. I mean, I really like all the snakes. You know, I like the walls. Mystic is definitely powerful. That and just insane lane control if you want to just CC a lane down. The Mystic can get it done, that is for sure. The Blood Moon Incursion. You got yourself a nice AFK setup there, do you, Sharks? Yeah, of course the Blood Moon Incursion doesn't have any siege rollers. Which is nice. Makes it much easier to get things squared away there. Couldn't see if somebody wanted to build it. Sharks isn't in the group, huh? No. I'm just going to do a generic build, I think, just to knock it out. Generic. Generic. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's do them over this way. Oops. That ain't the right way. So we can put one on the center there for the eye fight. And then we'll go over this side. I was going to do a Mystic build here. I'll do a Mystic build on the next map. Let's see, let's go. We'll just double PDT this side. Actually, I haven't done this map in a while. I mean, I do it solo. In my opinion, it's easiest to do solo, really. But yeah, I have done it, I do it solo every now and again. We got so much DU left, I'm just going to spam it around, I don't even care. Feels like Terraria all over again, huh? My auras, my Serenity auras feel a little small today. I wonder if I changed a sphere. No. They seem smaller than normal. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Maybe it's all in my head. There's a good solid chance of that. Let's see. What else do we want? I guess we'll do the old standard issue generic day one build. Slap some archers down too. Don't I have the chrome rollers? What is the chrome rollers in my... my range, I don't keep my range maxed there on the Serenities there, PCT. I just don't think it needs that much. So I throw one sphere into, I think I've been throwing a sphere into defense power just to add just a little bit more kick. Let's see, we don't need no stinking walls. Oh, I gotcha. Chrome Enemies is just such an easy map. I mean, unfortunately, like right now, obviously Toxic Shock is like one of the weapons to have, but there's just no point in running it for anyone who's already got their Toxic Shock. There we go. We'll just spam it up here. That'll be more than sufficient. That's all we need. Yeah, so anyone who got our little wave start lagaliciousness going on here. There we go. Anyway, anyone who doesn't, who's already got their PDT set up, I would strongly suggest taking chrome enemies off of your farm list until the update comes. I mean, obviously, if you enjoy the map, do it anyway, just for fun and gold. But you're not going to get any super hot items out of there, unfortunately. No super hotness. You know what? I'm going to throw a Serenity R up top to give us a little assist. Give us a little assist when it comes to killing the boss. A little healing love. We'll just throw that bad boy right there. Well, we don't know yet, Cryo. It's too soon to say. I can't imagine that they're going to give us piece by piece all the passive stuff. I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, they might, but we just don't know yet. You know, there's not enough information. I think right now, with it all being a gamble, I think your best bet is to have 750 items in your bag, or 700 plus item power items in your bag. I think will be more valuable than having just a bag full of passives. But like I said, right now it's too soon to tell. We don't know. Need just a little bit more. Where's all the juice at? All the juice on the ground over here? There we go. There's enough for a tree. Throw a tree right here too. Give us a little damage boost. See, I've got all those passives sitting in my bag, all the maxed out passives on items that aren't the perfect item because the stats didn't roll properly. So I've got it covered just in case, but like I said, right now it's just too soon to tell. We require more info from old Trendy, which I'm sure we're going to get here. No, there's not going to be a new hero. There's Kill. It's just it's going to be the in-game rework. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a difficulty level increase, but if not, I'm sure there's going to be a difficulty level increase, or I would hope. Come on, you 7 baddies, just die over there, would you? I want to get my chest of hotness here, so I can hop back over and just be ready to go. Let's see. Just throw around some PDT love. I'll give this tree a little more girth. Give us a little more area to run around with the eye here. You actually don't need to fight them up there if you're in a full group. You can just burn them down in the lane you're in, really. That's the way we were all doing it on day one. Fighting them up top there is really a good soloing technique, but definitely not required if you're in a group. The Haunted Huntress is going to give me, watch, the monk is going to come and give me just a perfectly rolled, really, really low item power Wailing Glaive there. You just know it's going to happen. There's an axe. Let's see what we got there. Defense health. Oh, what a shame. That'd be perfect if that came at 750, but wrong map for that. The Abyss Lord is beast there, Venkata. The Abyss Lord is definitely not out of the meta. The problem is the PDTs just became so strong that, I mean, the meta isn't PDTs by themselves. A lot of times people's PDTs alone won't get the job done. With mine it will, but for a lot of folks it won't. And the meta is really PDT plus anything else. But archers are mean as hell. I'm a huge fan of the Abyss Lord, so you did good there in my opinion. Got a lane all CC'd up with the book drops. I'll be honest with you there, Ethline, I didn't really look at those long enough. They didn't grab my attention right out of the gates. I picked up one of them. I can't remember which one I picked. I did pick up one of those frosty costumes. There's not really, Venkata. I mean, my YouTube channel will show them all, pretty much, but that's hours and hours and hours of videos you would have to watch. Well, the grind for Archer passives right now is bad there, PCT, but if you've already done it, like I have, it's still well worth it to use the Archers. The Archers are beastly. Of course I got the Dryad there, Sharks. I got them all. We got books hopping around all over the ground over here. I already did there, Venkata. There is no website, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see all the meta builds there. It's just going to require hours and hours of video watching. But there's no website that shows them all. Maybe you should build one. I ain't gonna do it. Little eyeballs popping around. There's nothing all consolidated. I mean, there's random forum posts, there's random YouTube videos, everything, but there's nothing consolidated. But, I mean, there's not multiple meta builds. Like I said, right now the meta is PDT plus anything else. So there's only one meta. Now, the bees, if more people had a geared out Dryad, the bees would be seen much more frequently, I think. It's not about your item power, it's about the passives. You gotta have 10% archer damage on every piece. Except the weapon. That's what you want. Your item power doesn't mean anything. Here's the monk, give me that perfect monk weapon. Just because it's gonna be a low item power and I'll throw it right in the trash. Let's see. Nope, it's a crappy one anyway. Thank God. If I'd have wasted my one passive RNG roll before the update on a 660, I might have been pissy. But nah, Venkata, if you got 10% archer damage on every piece, plus you got a decent item power, your Abyss Lord will be a beast. Wave 3 here, going by too fast. No, you don't have to be 750 item power there, AJ Santos. We're looking for 750 item power pieces. Except this map. I don't know why I did this map. Just because I haven't done it in a while. We had a good group, I guess. But nah, my only requirement to join me when I live stream is be level 50 with a DPS character. I don't care what your item power is. These runs are about increasing people's item power. So it's all good. You know, most of the maps, well, all the maps right now, especially with the group that we have of builders and DPS characters in the groups, we got plenty of room for some low item power folks to jump in. Right now the Huntress is one of the lowest in DPS there, ain't gotta. But that's, you know, like I said, new update coming. All of the metas are going to be changing. Every meta will be changed, would be my guess. Where's Slickelion at? Is Slickelion getting uppity over here? The Huntress is a beast. Listen to Omni. Don't listen to Omni. That Tsunami bow's up. I just hate that column shot. I would like those bows, but I hate that column shot. It's just irritating. We don't know when the update's coming, Vancata. We're waiting for more information from Trendy. We got no clue. It's all guessing right now. Maybe somebody from Trendy will pop on and leak out all the info for us. That'd be awesome, huh? What do we got there? Haunted Huntress coming out. Haha, anything can kill rollers with low item power. Their Goliath. Just a matter of getting over yourself and changing your build. That's the problem, is everybody kept the same build and then screamed because they couldn't do it. It's like, new baddie, new build, you know? No, Onslaught is awesome for gearing out a new level 50. Or, like Sharks mentioned, you get the golden eggs. The pet eggs are always fun. I've gotten so many of those things. I've gotten very few really, really good ones that I liked a lot, but... if you've got, like, the very first thing I usually do, pardon me, when I get a new level 50, is an Onslaught run. Because it's probably the easiest way in the game to get a full set of gear right away. Now, it's an entry-level set of gear. It's not going to be, like, the best end-game stuff, but it's going to get you to the end game. So that, like I said, that's one of the first things I do every time I get a new level 50. Anything after wave 7 is going to drop 690 to 700 item power pieces. Thanks for following there, Vancata. I appreciate it. So, I mean, just that alone, having a large pool of gear that's all between 690 and 700 item power. Oh, no! Wrong button. The double jump into the bottomless pit. So smooth. But, yeah, especially for builders, you know, where the passives are harder to come by. I mean, we all know it's easier to put together, yeah, 690 is the lowest it drops after wave 7. But, so you end up, like I said, you end up getting with a massive pool of gear that's all between 690 and 700 item power. Sounds good there, Sharks. Thanks for following there, Squishy Dolphin. Appreciate it. Alright, come on, you baddie. Come get wrecked. It's really your call there, Venkata. Whatever you think looks the coolest, because all heroes are viable. So, get what you want. Get wrecked, Eye Cthulhu. It's all over for you. Don't turn him towards the core, though, when he starts his thing. Yeah, I don't know there, PCT, with all that PDT bugginess you've had. I just haven't seen it, or haven't noticed it. I mean, that could have been the case too. I may have had some Dart Tower stop and it wasn't game breaking, so I didn't notice it. That's a very good option. Best way to farm medals besides doing the weekly and daily quests? Renegade 136, what's going on? Anyway, the best way to farm metals is, or the quickest way anyway, is the Demon's Lair incursion. Now that gets boring quick. No bonus chest? No bonus chest. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, guys, so I am going to leave this group, and we will start up another one. PCT with the tanking. Let's see what to do next. I'd really like to see a decent 700 plus item power piece drop tonight. I mean, I'm not expecting too much. I don't need it to be a perfect 750, but just anything over 700 item power at this point. I actually got to do some inventory clearing tonight and get. I'm gonna just get rid of everything that's not 700 item power. And I definitely